Hi Paige. Today I'm eating a tuna melt, and then I have the leftover tuna in a bowl, and I'm going to eat them with these pickles that I need to use up because we're going out of town in a couple days. This tuna melt is bread and tuna and like really thin tomato, and then this like dairy-free cheese on top. It's like the brand called Violife. It's the best one that I've found so far. But if you cook it for too long, it turns into this like hard. Can you focus on this? No. It's like a hard chip of cheese. It's actually pretty good. Okay, I actually took notes about stuff I wanted to talk to you about, and like I took notes as I was watching your response mukbang so that I could respond to some of the things that you talked about. But first let me take a bite. Why will it never look like it's in focus? Oh, that's good. Okay. So today is Tuesday, and on Saturday we have that cruise with Riley's family. We were just there visiting this past weekend, and then we're gonna go back on Friday and stay the night at his parents' house, and then drive to the cruise on Saturday. So while I was getting ready for the cruise, I realized that I needed to get my nails done, because the last time I got my nails done was that horrible experience at that salon where the girl just kept saying, "Sorry, I'm not very good at doing nails," as she was doing my nails, and I was like, then why are you doing my nails? And so I was scared to go anywhere here because I had such a bad experience. So I had Riley text his mom where she goes in Sarasota, and I went to that place, and they were so quick. And my nails are really, really cute. But can you see from here, or am I going to have to fight with my camera to focus? I mean, you can see the color. They are the same color as your nails were when you got engaged. So I feel like a copycat. And I specifically told Riley not that he was planning on it, but not to propose to me while I have this nail color, because I want a different nail color than you. When I get engaged. Is this a joke? Why does it look blurry? Hi, are you joking? Is it blurry? Whatever. If it's blurry, too bad. You can still hear me. It's blurry. Okay. So that's one of the things. Let's see what else I have on here. Oh, Riley and I tried to go snorkeling because he just got scuba certified, and I was supposed to, but I was way too scared to actually take the plunge, and it's really expensive, so I didn't want to spend money on something that I knew I was going to be too scared to do. And so now we're like working up to me being able to get scuba certified with him. So we decided to go snorkeling while we were visiting his family, because they live all around like beach towns. I'm ripping my pickle in half, turning it into a little loop, and scooping the tuna with it, just in case you were wondering. In my last video, Easton commented telling me to stop wiping my hands on the carpet, so I'm gonna grab a towel. There you go, Easton. Not wiping on the carpet anymore. Anyway, we tried to go snorkeling, and of course the day we decided to go, there was like no visibility at all. It was like literally, I was right next to Riley, putting my head under the water and I couldn't see anything. So that was stupid. But on this cruise we go to Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands. Can you hear Carter and Riley arguing about Kingdom Hearts? Always. Oh, in the Bahamas. And so hopefully there's a good snorkeling excursion that we can go on and actually see fish, because that was really disappointing. I was gonna say, that job opportunity sounds really cool. And I know that you guys have been wanting to move closer to family for a long time. And I didn't hear in your video, you said it was in Snowflake, the apartment complex that you'd be working at, or near Snowflake. And I was also thinking, I mean, obviously you've thought of this, but like, wouldn't that mean if you had like rent covered, that's like the biggest expense really for most people. Sam could even work like part-time and pursue his dream of like building a ropes course there, right? Is that your ultimate plan? Let's see what else I was going to talk about. Oh, I feel like a baby now, complaining about being away from Riley. Wow, this video is just me freaking out about if it's in focus or not. I feel like a baby complaining about being away from Riley. Now that you said that Sam might be away from you and his literal child for the first couple months that your child's alive. This is so good. Wow! I can't tell if it's in focus. Oh. I was, also going to respond to you talking about how when you're pregnant you can't wear like baggy shirts anymore because it just looks like you're a weird shape. And I've been saying this for years and you still might not agree with me, but I feel like having boobs at all, you can't wear baggy shirts because it makes you look like a weird shape. Like if I don't tuck my shirts in, I feel like my whole body looks way bigger than it really is.
Yeah, I'd like to find one cheaper if we could though.
Show Paige what you just came in here with. 1, 2, 3 bags of fruit snacks, and what else?
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
I already had my first part of breakfast.
What else? What was I saying? Oh! I've been complaining about this for years because I have a really tiny waist, but then like a decent sized chest, and it makes me look like Are you really opening stuff loudly over there?
Sorry, didn't notice that.
Loud boy. Wow, I've gotten distracted 3 times now. Oh! I've been saying this for so long that I feel like no matter what shirts I wear, they have to be tucked in or tight, or else you can't tell that I actually have a tiny waist, and it looks like my whole body is the same out width of my boobies. So I feel you. Obviously not in the same way because I'm not like 7 months pregnant, but oh, we're wanting to go to Europe in August, which is next month, hopefully, because we want to see Ola and Vico while they're in Poland. And then we'd probably fly into Ireland because that's the cheapest place to fly into, and then fly to Poland, and then we could also spend some time in Ireland and maybe Scotland. That would be really cool. But I still haven't booked tickets for that or Airbnbs or anything, so it's definitely going to be a last minute trip. But I'm nervous because last time I planned so much, literally took all my time and energy planning this Europe trip, and then Riley broke his ankle and we had to cancel it, so. I know he probably won't break his ankle again, but you never know. Let's see. We were at a Chipotle recently, and it was so bizarre. I got 3 compliments from the people who worked there while I was going through the line. The first girl was like, "Do you have a leg tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I love it so much." I actually get compliments on this leg tattoo fairly often. It's like, I've only had it for like a month and I've already gotten like 3 compliments from random strangers in public. So that's fun. And then the other girls, when I was paying, one of them was like, "Oh, I like your shirt." And it was that new one that I got that has like the weird monsters on it and says like "chill since 1993" that I showed you. And then the other one was like, "Oh, I like your hair." And I was like, "I love this Chipotle." And it's also weird that you were talking about how you eat a bowl of ice cream to settle your stomach, because literally that same day, I don't even know, like an hour before, I had a conversation with Riley's mom talking about how his little sister eats Taco Bell bean burritos to settle her stomach. Like if she's ever has an upset stomach, that's the thing that automatically like fixes it, is 3 Taco Bell bean burritos, which is bizarre. But I think it's cool to be able to find out what helps, because when I get an upset stomach, nothing helps. I just haven't found my weird food yet, I guess. Maybe it's a tuna melt. Making this tuna melt reminded me that I made tuna melts in when I worked at Bagels and Noodles, and then it reminded me of how I got that job. Remember we just drove to Gainesville to like check it out, and we were like, haha, Bagels and Noodles, what a funny name for a restaurant. So we went inside, and then that server guy, I think his name was Alex, he was like, "Oh yeah, we're hiring. Are you guys looking for a job?" And we were like, "Yeah." And he was like, "It's really high paced and quick work." And you were like, "Okay." So Bailey, do it. And then that's how I got a job there. Oh, I was also going to ask if I saw Brian in the back of your video when you twisted the camera around to show me hey Koa sticking his head out the window or the blinds. Well, it's like maybe Brian was on your TV stand thing, and that makes me so happy if it is him. This is the last pickle slice. Oh, so we were visiting Riley's family in Sarasota, like I said. And they spend a lot of time outside. Like, way more time than I prefer to spend outside in a day. Especially because we went snorkeling and I got a little sunburned. And then the rest of the day they still wanted to be outside and I did not. But it was really, really, really hot. And we were just walking around a park. And I started to have like the first thought of like, wow, I'm excited to move to New York so I don't have to deal with this heat anymore. And all my thought processes about it before were like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to survive in the cold. I haven't been in the cold in literally so long. Like 3.5 years. And even then it was snowflake cold, which is cold, but it's not as cold as New York. Like, it's not going to be super snowy all the time and dropping below freezing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get new stuff in my wardrobe too, because I own like one sweater and that's it, because you don't really use stuff like that in Florida. So it'll be fun to get like boots and sweaters and scarves. Also, you took like the first 20 minutes of your whole mukbang, you didn't even take a single drink of water. That's so weird to me. I like love to alternate between water and drink. I feel like, are you the kind of person who eats their whole meal before taking a drink? Because that's weird. Also, can I try to get a close-up of this tuna melt? Focus on the tuna melt. Focus. Whatever. It's yummy. I'll make it again. It's so good. Also, do you eat other fruit in your cottage cheese or just pineapple? Because my boss loves blackberries, strawberries, and blueberries, and like raspberries and stuff like that in her cottage cheese. Have you ever tried that? I haven't tried pineapple or berries or anything. I haven't had cottage cheese since I was a kid, obviously. Let me see what else. I guess that's it. I mean, good timing because I finished. So, yeah, that's it. Love you, bye.